Hello everyone, my name's Jared Beckwith and I'm happy to announce tomorrow starts my first day as an EEG technologist. So I spent the past 12 months training at a clinical site at a hospital where I learned everything about EEG. I think my clinical supervisors there are geniuses and they helped me become the great EEG technologist that I am today. Without their guidance, I wouldn't be able to be in the spot that I'm in today, and I'm forever grateful for that. My teachers and my clinical supervisors, without them, I couldn't have pulled this off because everyone has to learn from someone, and I'm trying to repay the favor by giving you guys free knowledge about EEG. I just want to make sure I teach as many people as possible, help as many people as possible. What do you guys think about my name tag? So I tried to order scrubs without a logo on them, so I'm not misrepresenting myself as speaking for a college or a company that I work for. So I wouldn't want to do that, so I just put my own little name tag. I'm just going to measure this head because I have not done that in a long time, and since I'm starting in probably like 7 hours from now, it's about 11 p.m., got to be there by 7 a.m., but I want to get some practice in. So I'm just going to practice measuring with the 1020 system, International 1020 system, that's what it's called. But if you want a more in-depth tutorial, I'd definitely check out the other videos on my channel. And I'm going to be coming out with more videos if you want more free knowledge on EEG. Can't beat that, right? So first, you're going to want to measure from the nasien to the inian, so the bridge of the nose to the bony part in the back of the skull. It sticks out pretty well, so you'll be able to find it pretty easily on yourself if you just touch back there. And since I measured 32 centimeters, I'm going to want to make my first mark, which is 10% at 3.2. Then my next mark, which is 20%, I'm going to want to mark at 6.4. This is all in centimeters. Another 6.4, and then another 6.4 straight back. That's going to be your PZ, and then another 6.4, which gives you your OZ mark. Once you've done front to back, you're going to want to do side to side, just to intersect the front to back that you already did. You start with the preauricular points, which are right here, and you want to go from one to the other. So you want front to back, now you go side to side. That's the next step. So that's what I'm going to do. So let's see what we got here, and your mark should intersect your center mark. So you should kind of be making like an X on the center. And this is going to show you where the center of the head is. So I make the mark in the middle again. I just like to do that as a landmark to make sure I'm on track. And then you're going to want to go up 10%, which is 3.2. Then you're going to want to go up 6.4, which is 20%, up another 6.4, up another 6.4, going all the way down to the other side of the head. After you do front to back, side to side, and you kind of made like a cross, then you're going to want to do the circumference, which is literally just a headband. Circumference is a fancy word for just think of a headband. That's the easy way to think about it. You don't want to overcomplicate things. You want to keep things as simple as possible, because I know a lot of people don't like math and they hear the word circumference and they're not happy about it. I'll just tell you that much. They're not happy about the word circumference. So just think headband. That's the way I like to think of it. Like a tennis player. Think of a tennis player. Headband, tennis player. Okay, I'm getting off track. So we got 50 centimeters, and just make the mark there again. And then on this one, I think the way I do it is kind of weird, but I just do 5% and 5%. So this FP1 and FP2 is a 10% distance. 5% of 50 is 2.5, so I'm going to make my two marks 2.5, and then I'm going to do the 2.5 to the other side. And then once I have that done, I'll just want to go around in a circle exactly like a headband. And each one is going to be 10%. 10% of 50 centimeters is 5 centimeters. So you just go around and do 5 centimeters on every one. and it should all add up to 100%. And you'll know you're there once you get to the back of the head. You'll be like, okay, this is 01 or this is 02. You're going to be able to know that you're at the end of the line, pretty much. So after you do front to back, side to side, and then you do the headband, you're going to want to do the front horseshoe, which is from F7 through FZ over to F8. So in order to do that, you just bring the measuring tape through there, and I get 20. So you can mark your 10, which is 50%, and then you can mark 5, which is 25%, and then you can mark 15, which is 75%. Now, it's interesting for me to look back at this mannequin head of hair. It has the marks in there, the old marks that I made since I practiced with it many times, and I can see that the measurements are good, but they're definitely different than how I would do them now after a year of practice and doing hundreds of EEGs on real patients. So the next part, once you do the front horseshoe, then you're going to want to do the back horseshoe, which is the same thing, only with the back leads. So starting from T5 through PZ over to T6. So the same thing. Measurements are usually going to be similar from the different horseshoes, similar. So this time I got 20 again, and then mark that one, mark that one, mark that one, just in 25% increments. So you just think halfway. So halfway between T5 and PZ and PZ and T6. Just think halfway, not too complicated. So then, now you're just going to want to go through and cross your marks. You're going to do the left horseshoe, which is from FP1, going through all these marks, just to make sure everything's crossed, so that way you have the best reading for your neurologist that's eventually going to look at the study and help treat the patient. So it's all about getting a good reading for the doctor, because the better reading you can get for the doctor, the more you assist the doctor in helping out the patient, and that's what you want at the end of the day. So I got 24, so we're going to go 6 centimeters each, 6, 12, 18, and 24, crossing the 01. And now you're going to want to do the same exact thing on the right horseshoe, and that's the last step. We're almost done, guys. Okay, we go from FP2 all the way through. Remember, use the centimeter side for more precision. I got 24 again, so I'll make my marks. I'm just gonna call out the names that I mark. So I mark across F4, I cross C4, I cross P4, and I cross O2. So now we have a good measured head. It's been like a month since I did it, so it was kind of slow. Plus I was talking through it. I was trying to talk and do it at the same time. But we finished, guys, and I'm happy that I got some practice in so that I can be the best person I can be. Well, the best EEG tech that I can be, since that's what I am now, officially. Jared Beckwith. I got the badge to prove it. And thank you all for watching. Make sure you hit this like button if it helped you out in any way, or if you're an EEG tech, I'd love for you to reach out to me in the comments. I want to meet all of you, and guys, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you all on the next one.